Episode 158. Today we recap what's happening down on the farm and interview current Greensboro Grasshoppers pitcher, Antwone Kelly. You're listening to the Bucko Banter podcast, brought to you by the Just Baseball Media Network. Cue the music.
Rockin' 101, she compliment my taste. Whiskey in my lemonade, cause I like the way it tastes. Best seats at the Pirates game, they let me run the base. Yeah, my time is like my money, cause I can't afford to waste. Wifey is a lawyer, take my date to my dates. Order steak by the plates, and in case after case, run my race at my pace, clear the grass of the snake.
Adam, welcome back to another episode of Down on the Farm. My favorite episode of the week, and we're coming off of a week in Altoona. We talked about it a little bit yesterday on our weekend recap. Had a fun weekend there, got some fun interviews. Excited to talk about it.
Going to have a lot of cool content coming out. Before we get into it real quick, got to give out a shout out to our partners over at Rhythm. Betting on baseball is difficult, maybe the most difficult sport to bet on, but not anymore, Scott. Download Rhythm. It's a data-backed betting model in just minutes. No coding, no spreadsheets, just a clean, easy-to-use interface that shows you what you need to make educated bets. You'll get daily projections from player props to pitching, hitting, money lines, totals, and run lines, all back-tested to ensure the models are built to help you win. Use code JUSTBASEBALL50, that's all caps, JUSTBASEBALL50, for 50% off a full year. That gets you MLB, NFL, NBA, and college hoops predictions. Try it free for 7 days and bet smarter with Rhythm. Altoona was a blast.
It was, man. It's an easy 2-hour drive, pretty straight shot. We had fun. We talked to Termar.
Yep.
We talked to Garrett McMillan, Mitch Jebb, Jack Brannigan, and
Sammy
Siani. So had some fun interviews. Some fun questions. They were great. You know what stuck out to me? We're staying on the field, and guys are walking in and out, taking infield. So the pitchers were going out the outfield throwing. Termar came up and introduced himself. Like, that was pretty cool. You could tell he's a professional. Comes right out of the dugout and says, "Hey, I'm Termar. How are you guys?" And shook all of our hands. It was a pretty cool moment.
He is the man.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely one of the nicest humans I've ever met. Spent the time to talk to us, answered all our questions, some really cool videos, and he's been killing it too. I think he's on a 9-game hit streak.
Yeah, he's on a 9-game hit streak. I think that Altoona team is just, especially against Harrisburg this week, which we'll get into the game recaps, but they're hitting the ball all week, and they've got some bats there. But man, we know this. It's been pretty obvious, but the man doesn't lack confidence. And he's fun to watch. He's entertaining. And I think he's going to be awesome for the clubhouse.
Oh, 100%. I think he's trending in the right direction too. A lot of people have been tough on Termar from the moment he got drafted, because let's face it, there's a lot of pressure for bats in this organization. And if you're not coming in right away and tearing the cover off the ball, you're going to face some criticism. But he's still super young. He's in AA. I think there's a good shot you see him in AAA by the end of the year this year. The power is ridiculous for a guy his size.
Yeah.
And he's seeing the ball really well. Is he going to be pigeonholed probably on the right side of the infield? Probably.
Maybe.
But if you could hit, they'll find a way, right? And
find a spot for a guy like that, man. His bat's pretty. He's got electric bat speed. It's definitely his carrying tool, and I'm excited to see him continue to develop in Altoona this year. Maybe get a shot in Indy at some point, because he's definitely acclimated to the level this year. We saw him get a taste of Altoona at the end of last season, so he was cool. Mitch Jebb was great. Jack Brannigan had a good discussion with him. Garrett McMillan talked about Alabama football for a while. Tuscaloosa boy.
Oh yeah.
Big Alabama guy. So,
well, hey, listen, let's get into it. We got some headlines, some not so great ones, some okay ones. We'll start off with the worst of them. Hunter Barco, as you probably already saw, last Thursday left the game in the first with arm soreness. This is coming off of just a historic run for a start of a season with Hunter Barco. No news as of yet on what that exactly is, Better to be safe than sorry. You saw the news going around with Jared Jones this week. Got to make sure he's okay. Bradenton, left-handed pitcher. Isaiah Uribe placed on the 7-day IL on Thursday. And then Saturday, Wyatt Sanford hit his first pro home run, 98.9 miles per hour off the bat. And then we got some Vladimir Guerrero-esque news here. Scott, what do we got?
Yeah, so the Pirates are the favorite to land 16-year-old shortstop Wilton Guerrero Jr. in January 2026. January, not July now, is the new J2 signing period. I guess you could say that kind of changed during COVID. So he's a cousin of Vlad Jr. The Guerrero family's huge. We know that. And yeah, the Pirates are a favorite to land. These deals are inked beforehand, like kind of verbally. And it's an interesting way they go about these deals with these agents and these trainers down in Dominican. Don't have enough time to discuss all that, but it's an interesting process. Look it up. Maybe we'll touch on it some other time. But yeah, they're the favorites to land him. He sounds like a big prospect coming out of next year's international signing period.
Sweet. Looking forward to it. Let's get into Indianapolis versus the Louisville Bats, the Reds AAA affiliate. Indianapolis currently sits at 26-17. Some highlights of the week: Billy Cook, 5 for 17, 2 runs, 5 RBIs, 2 walks, 2 Ks, and a stolen base. Nick York, 6 for 19, 4 runs, 2 RBIs, and a strikeout. Tuesday, Bubba Chandler Day, 5 innings, 4 hits, no earned, 3 walks, 8 Ks. His ERA is sub-2 at 1.91. Dari Moreta, 0.2, blown save, 1 hit, 1 earned, 1 walk. And then Isaac Mattson had his 3rd save on the year, 1 inning pitch, no hits, 2 Ks. His ERA is at 2.30. Stay tuned for Isaac Mattson next week. Looking forward to that one. Nick Solak, 1 for 3 with a home run, is 6 on the year, RBI with a walk. This is before he got called up to Pittsburgh. Wednesday, Braxton Ashcraft, 6 innings, 5 hits, 4 earned, 2 walks, 8 Ks. Spencer Horwitz was wrapping up his rehab assignment, went 3 for 5. And then Endy 0 for 4 while he's down there getting ramped up. Billy Cook went 4 for 5, 3 RBIs with a stolen base, his 5th on the year. And then Jack Sawinski hit his 3rd home run, had 3 RBIs on the day. Thursday was the game that Barco left early with arm soreness. Dari Moreta had his 3rd hold, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, 1 K. Spencer Horwitz hit his 1st home run on his rehab assignment. And then Nick Solak, 3 for 5 with 2 doubles. Saturday was Thomas Harrington Day, 5 2/3, 5 hits, 4 earned, 2 walks, 8 Ks. Nicky G led off and played second, went 0 for 3 with a K in his rehab stint. And then Endy was the DH and hit second. He went 1 for 2 with a home run and 2 RBIs. And then Jack Sawinski hit his 4th on the year off of Reds prospect Rhett Lauder, had 3 RBIs on the day. In game 2 on Saturday, Mike Burrows continues to deal, 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned, 1 walk, 5 Ks. And then Sunday was Bubba again, 4 1/3, 7 hits, 2 earned, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. Dari Moreta went 2/3, no hits, 1 walk, 2 Ks. Nicky G 0 for 3 with 2 Ks. And then Endy hit his 2nd home run down in AAA.
It's a mouthful, man. You want to take a break?
Ooh, yeah, you take Altoona.
I got Altoona. Altoona was playing the Harrisburg Senators, AA affiliate to the Washington Nationals. After this series, they sit at 1 game above 500 at 20-19. Tremar went 6 for 18 this week, scored 7 runs, 2 triples. We saw one of them. 3 walks and a K. His average is up to 262. Jack Brannigan went 7 for 21. He had 9 runs scored, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and a stolen base. He's at 245. Mitch Jebb, man, what a week. 12 for 24, 6 runs, a double, 2 triples, 4 RBIs, 4 stolen bases. He's at 326. Tuesday was rained out, doubleheader. Alessandro Urcolani, 5 innings, 3 hits, no earned, 5 Ks. Tomorrow went 2 for 3 with a triple. Wednesday, in game 2 of the doubleheader, Brannigan went 2 for 3. Thursday, Garrett McMillan, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned, 2 walks, 4 Ks. His ERA is at 0.9 this year. He's killing it. Kervin Pachardo, another guy who's red hot, 3 for 3 with a home run. His 2nd on the year, 4 RBIs. It averages up to 283 as of Thursday. Mitch Jebb, 3 for 4 with a triple and a stolen base. Friday, Wilbur Dotel. Check out Alex Stump's article about him on MLB.com that dropped this week about the emergence of a third pitch, which is a split finger. 4 innings, 9 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 6 Ks. His ERA is at 3.31. Wilkin Ramos, another guy who's killing out of the pen there. 2 innings, 1 hit, no earned, 4 Ks, got a 0.96 ERA. Mitch Jebb, another 3 for 4 day, a double, 3 RBIs, got that average over 300. Saturday, the day we were there, bullpen game. Sean Sullivan started 3 innings of no hit ball, no earned, 4 Ks. That ERA is still at 0. Kervin Pichardo hit a home run in the first inning, 2 for 5. His 3rd home run of the year with an RBI. He's at 315. Mitch Jebb went 3 for 5 with his 14th stolen base of the year. And then Sunday, 2 more stolen bases for Jebb. He's got 16 and he's batting 326.
Greensboro versus the Rome Emperors, the high A affiliate for the Braves. Greensboro currently sits at 27-12. Top performers here as Merlin Valdez, 7 for 23, 5 runs, 2 doubles, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs, 2 walks, 2 Ks. Lonnie White Jr. had 2 home runs on the week, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. Struck out 10 times, but took 2 bags. And then Javier Rivas, 6 for 21, 7 runs, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Tuesday, Rivas went 3 for 4 with his 8th home run, 2 RBIs. And then as Merlin Valdez hit his 9th on the year, Wednesday, Valdez 3 for 5 with a double, his 10th home run, 2 RBIs. His OPS, Scott, 1.012 in 34 games at 21 years old. Crazy. Wow. First player in the Pirates farm to hit double-digit home runs this year. Thursday, Brandon Beddois, first save on the year, 1 inning, no hits, 1 K. As Merlin Valdez, 2 for 4 with a double in his 11th home run and an RBI. Javier Rivas hit his 9th home run. These guys are just
Tranquilo, Poppy. Tranquilo.
Placata. Crazy. Friday, Antwone Kelly, friend of the show. You're going to hear him later on today. 5 innings, no hits, no earned, 1 walk, 8 Ks. Scott, I mean, this is right after we interviewed him.
Bucko Banner Bump. He also today was announced the pitcher of the week of the league. So you're welcome, Antwone.
That's real. That's a real thing. And then Lonnie White Jr. hit his 5th on the year with an RBI, his 12th stolen bag. Christian Curtis, 4 1/3, 4 hits, 2 earned, 3 walks, 4 Ks, and gave up a home run. Slowly bringing down that ERA. The stuff looks good. Sunday, Lonnie White Jr. hit his 6th on the year, and then Kiner Delgado hit his 4th, which takes us to Bradenton.
Man, I'm just looking at Lonnie White's stat line. Talk about a 3 true outcome.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Bradenton was at Dunedin this week playing the Blue Jays. I can tell you what affiliate they're of, the Toronto Blue Jays. 17-21 Bradenton so far after the series. They hit the ball. I'll tell you what. Connor Griffin, starting with him, 12 for 22, 8 runs scored, 2 doubles, a home run, 7 RBIs, 4 Ks, and 4 stolen bases. It's just unnatural how fast he is given his size. He's an absolute freak. Johnny Severino, 4 for 22, continues a little bit of the struggles at the plate, man, to start the season. A double, 2 homers, 4 RBIs, 10 Ks, though. Yordan De Los Santos had a hot start to the week. He went 5 for 16 with a double, 2 homers, 2 RBIs, and 8 Ks. Axiel Plaz, 6 for 24, 3 homers, 6 RBIs, 6 Ks. He's at 306. Let's go to Tuesday. Matt Ager, 1 1/3, 6 hits, 4 earned, 2 walks, no Ks. That ERA went up to 5.40. David Matoma, 1 inning, 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 K. His first blip of his young career. Connor Griffin, 1 for 4, his 7th home run in the year, 281. It was the first pitch of the game, by the way. Severino, 2 for 4 with his 3rd homer, 2 RBIs. He's at 222 as of Tuesday's game. We go to Wednesday. Connor Griffin, 3 for 4, RBI, 2 stolen bases. He's at 15 stolen bases on the year. Will Taylor, top of that lineup, man. Talk about athletes. Griffin, Bishop, Taylor. 2 for 4, a double, a triple, 2 RBIs. He's at 267. Thursday, Severino, 2 for 5, a double, his 4th homer, 2 RBIs. Bishop went 3 for 5 with 2 doubles, 2 RBIs. He's at 252. Griffin, 4 for 5, 3 runs, a double, and RBI. He's at 315. His second 4-hit day as a pro already at 19. The velos on his 4 hits, 110.3. That was a single. 109.8. That was a single. 100.7, RBI double, and 104.9. That was a single as well. I mean, speaks for itself. I don't even have to say anything else. Friday, David Matoma, second hold, 1 2/3, no hits, no earned runs, and a K. His ERA was lowered to 4. De Los Santos went 2 for 4 with a double, his 4th homer, and 8th stolen base. Griffin went 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs and his 16th stolen base. Saturday, Griffin 3 for 6, stayed hot, got a 10-game hit streak, had a 113-mile-an-hour double, 2 RBIs. The average is up to 324. Braylon Bishop went 2 for 6 with a triple, his 3rd homer. And Axiel Plaz, 3 for 5, his 5th homer, 3 RBIs. He's at 299 as of this game. Man, I'll tell you what, for a 19-year-old, I didn't realize Axiel Plaz was 19. For a 19-year-old, talk about easy, effortless power. De Los Santos, 3 for 5 with his 5th homer, back-to-back days with a homer. Then Sunday, Matt Ager, 3 2/3, 3 hits, 1 earned, 4 walks, no Ks. Walks are up. Ks are down, but limited the runs here in this outing. Axiel Plaz, 2nd straight day with a homer, his 6th on the year. He's at 306.
All right. That ends the recaps. Before we get to our interview with Antwone Kelly, we got minor league player of the week. Had a lot of good options here as we went through earlier. Mitch Jebb has been on fire. Termar has been lighting it up. Of course, Bubba is always on, but we got to go with friend of the show, repeat guest, 1st-round draft pick, Connor Griffin is on a tear. 12 for 22, 8 runs, 2 doubles, a home run, 7 RBIs, only 4 strikeouts, 4 stolen bases. His average is up to 324. He's on fire, man. Like you said, the speed is there. The power is there. He's laying off spin. He looks like a professional hitter.
Yeah, he does. And you better locate that fastball if you're going to throw it in the zone to him, man, because he's going to hit it, and he's going to hit it hard. It's been fun to watch how quickly he's come onto the scene this year, and I'm excited to see him continue to develop and maybe get a crack at Greensboro to maybe challenge him a little bit before the end of his first season.
Absolutely. Well, let's take a break right here, and then we will be right back with Greensboro Grasshoppers pitcher, Antwone Kelly. Joining us now on Bucko Banter is pitcher for the Greensboro Grasshoppers, Antwone Kelly. Welcome to the show, Antwone.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for having me. Thank you for the invitation. So happy to be here.
Antwone, welcome on, man. We've been following your season closely so far in Greensboro. You're killing it, man. Let's start early on in your childhood, man. You're from Aruba.
Yes.
They've produced some big leaguers. First, is there any player that you looked up to growing up, and what was it like growing up there playing baseball?
I mean, my favorite player in the big leagues is Xander Bogaerts. He's from Aruba,
Okay.
so and we're actually good friends, and he's helped me a lot growing. So he's taught me a lot of stuff, how it is to be there and how to get there. And we're different because he's a position player. I'm a pitcher, but still, we talk about it. And growing in Aruba, baseball is very small. It's not a big thing, but if you work hard, then you go and you get. If you want something, you gotta work for it, and you will get it.
Right. And you started in the DSL, right, with the Pirates, and then
Yes.
obviously now you're in Greensboro, so you've seen the talent at pretty much every level up until high A. What is the transition been like going from the DSL all the way to Greensboro? What's been the most noticeable jump, either in talent or just the day-to-day life?
Since Dominican, there's talent everywhere, but I think it's more consistent, being more consistent. So, like in Dominican, you will get power hitters, but they swing at everything.
Right.
If it's a ball, they swing at everything. But the higher level you go, the hitters became more better, so they don't swing at everything. So you gotta make good pitches so they swing. So I think that's the most like the difference between DSL and where I am right now.
So, Antwone, take us through a day. Let's say a day you're starting. What's your normal routine from when you wake up and get to the field, and then when you start the game?
Um, Usually I don't eat a lot before games, so when I wake up, take a shower, I try to just take like a energy drink, a coffee or something, and go to the field, put my music or watch some Netflix. It depends my mood. And 1 hour and a half before the game, I try to get my cold hot top, get my body ready, and start listening some music that to pump me up and get my mind ready to compete. That's that's mostly my routine before pitching.
What's the arsenal looking like nowadays? What's in your pitch mix, and how are you feeling so far this year with it?
I'm throwing right now a fastball, cutter, slider. It's a power slider, so it's a cutter with a slider together and a changeup.
Nice,
So
nice. Your fastball specifically, Antwone, has taken a big jump this year. What kind of training did you do, or what kind of adjustments did you make in the off season to where you made that big uptick in velocity?
so last year I had oblique in the middle of the season. So
Mm.
I wanted to try new stuff. So I said that I'm gonna go to Aruba for like a month only to see my family, and then come back in the States. And I went to a place in Tampa called Kinetic Performance, and I went there with my little brother, and we went there to train. And I trained there for a month, and I learned a lot how to move my body, what was my weak spots, the things that I gotta work on. So I work on all of those stuff, and I think that helped me pretty well.
So is it a mix of getting healthy and just further developing yourself then, right?
Yes, yes.
Was there anything that the Pirates provided you with or that they wanted you to work on the off season that's helping you now?
Think it's mostly the fastball. They wanted me to throw more fastball, get more trust in my fastball, and that's what I did. I focused a lot on my fastball and make it better.
What's the velo sitting around now?
I'm the last pitch before yesterday. It was 97.5
Whew.
to 101.
Oh
Okay.
man, I don't think I could touch that. How has the added velocity changed your approach on the mound, and also your confidence? Like, have you become more confident as a pitcher with the added velocity?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm in my mind that I can throw 50 pitches and 50 fastball, and just I'll throw it and be like, hit it if you can. So my spot, that's what I learned a lot too in the off season. So throwing hard and hitting my spots like where I want to hit it. Because if you hit like a triangle, you hit the fastball up, the left side, right side, it's three different fastball. So that's what I was learning, and I think that was helping me. So my fastball is much better now.
Is it mainly then just focusing on locating now?
Yeah, it was the velocity came by itself, and
Right.
well, no one knows, but in December I had appendicitis surgery, and I had a month and a
Ooh.
half rest without throwing a ball, and I went a month and a half like doing yoga, stretching, and just stuff like that. And when I came back, I started throwing very hard. I was like, damn, maybe that's what I needed.
I need to do yoga, man. What am I
Yeah,
doing?
for sure.
I need to have appendicitis or something like that, so I can. I think my career's behind me. I'm 30 years old now, so might not work as well. But so you were in Bradenton last year, and then now you're going to Greensboro. You've probably seen a lot of the same guys from last year.
Yeah.
Have hitters reacted differently to you this year? And if so, how have you adjusted?
So last year I was more a changeup guy. I used to throw a
Okay.
lot of changeup. I used to throw hard too, but not like now. So the guys I faced the Phillies. I used to face them in Bradenton, the Clearwater, the same lineup. And last year, the first two games they hit it. They hit me a lot. And this time they faced me, they couldn't hit me because my fastball was much better, location was much better. So I think I learned a lot. So it's good.
What you mentioned, you throw like the cutter and like it was a you said power slider
Yeah.
a little bit. Do you find like tunneling those pitches helps you succeed even more, kind of like with the fastball mix?
Yeah, for sure. Like if I can throw everything in the same tunnel, I think it will make my fastball much better. Like it looks much better.
Right.
What's the biggest grind of a minor league season? It's a long season. You're on the road a lot. Like, how do you stay locked in? How do you stay focused during the long season?
I try to, let me see. I try to always stay focused. Like, I created a routine, and that keeps me focused. But I like my Mondays because on my Mondays, my off day is very important for me. So I get to do what I want, eat what I want, and play a lot of PlayStation.
What are we playing?
I play everything. MLB, COD. I
Nice.
play Fortnite, everything.
Good
Okay.
stuff. Good stuff, man. Well, before we let you go here, one question we've been asking every guy that comes on the show is, you're at the professional level. There's a ton of talent around you. We had your teammate Christian Curtis on the show a couple weeks ago, and we asked them who's some guys that like stand out around you. You were one of the names that he said. He's like, the velo is crazy. So I wanted to ask you, no pressure to say Christian here, but who are some guys on the team that you're like, wow, man, they're talented, or like I haven't seen this type of player like in my life before?
It has to be a position player or a
It could
pitcher?
be
Or
anyone, man. It could be anyone.
I think probably it's Merlin Valdez.
Yeah.
Oh, he's killing it.
He's very good. I don't know how he does it, but he makes it happen.
He hits the ball hard.
Yeah, he hits the ball hard, and anywhere he wants. Like if he needs a hit, he's gonna get a hit. Like he's good. He's good.
Yeah, he's killing it for sure. Last question for me, Antwone. Finally, what should Pirates fans know about Antwone Kelly that they don't know already?
Mm. I don't know. Maybe I think they know everything already.
You're gonna win them a World Series. Say something like that. Yeah.
They got that. They got a good arm coming up for sure.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We're excited to continue watching you. We've got a lot of arms in the system, and you're one of them, man. You're killing it. Keep doing so. If we get down to Greensboro this year, we'll let you know. And best of luck rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
Best seats at the Pirates game, they let me run the base. Yeah, my time is like my money, cause I can't afford to waste. Wifey is a lawyer, take my date to my dates, or the steak by the plates. And